Triple Esports to avoid that here in Game 3 because it all comes down to this. Again, whoever ends their M5 run with style walks away with a brighter future ahead, looking back at this series, looking back at their run, and on forward to an awesome 2024.
Well, having more than one idea to execute is quite disturbing for Triple Esports. We saw, the draft went in. No problem. Let's talk a little bit about the draft here. I saw that Kadita was banned earlier on. I didn't quite catch which team banned it. Yeah, it was BTR. So I think that at some point the combo, having the pick-off heroes, having the suppression hero especially for, we're speaking about the Franco here, and the Kadita was quite annoying for BTR.
Yeah. It's one of the, like I said, it's one of the specials for Triple Esports. I gotta say, this probably is BTR's like MO for today. If they go first pick, they will not let go of the Kadita because they're scared that a Matilda can also be played. Even when they first pick the Matilda, that there will be a combo that could happen. At the same time, I think that they also want to secure a good jungler first against Triple Esports. This is their MO if they are blue side.
Well, remembering the draft from Team Triple Esports the last game, I would say that they wanted to take that game by having the members of Team BTR one by one, because they had the Franco, one target, also the Karita, arguably one target, and the Bruno. So at some point, I don't think that Team Triple Esports did play the gameplay I was used to see in MENA, which was a kind of team fight composition. So would you think that if they pull that off once again, especially because Triple Esports, and I'm assuring you that Troll is really good on the show, do you think that they will go for the same approach in terms of the drafts as the last game, or they will go for a team fight this time?
Yeah, I think it's more. Well, I guess it's not about that. It's more of what OP heroes will you secure. Because the Guinevere as well as the Bruno will be open eventually, and Nolan. And what do you trade with that, right?
And with this Martis ban, you already know that there's more OP heroes out in the open.
Exactly.
You know that the face and the landscape of this draft is going to be very different from 1 and 2 respectively.
If we saw a Nolan being picked here, would you think that Triple Esports will counter that with a Phivius?
Easily. Yeah, in a way.
But is it a fair trade, though?
Is
it a Sanji thing to do?
It's a Sanji thing to do. That's a question. By the way, Guinevere is also left open. So the Nolan. Guinevere, Bruno is going to be the choice here for BTR. What
Faramis is open too, man.
Valentina is there.
But then do you actually want to let go of the Guinevere? Never, right?
No. So you G first. You get the G first.
FB, you go Faramis Bruno here.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so strong, actually.
This combo actually at the early stages of the M5 had 100% until one team, I cannot remember the name now, broke it down. The Bruno and the Faramis. But we can see that the Arat has been picked up by Triple and the Faramis here. What happened?
I love it. Do they Claude or Bruno?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I love it.
They gotta choose.
Coach Lyric's like, hey, Darkness.
Yeah. And
you choose.
Yeah, I think they will go Claude better. I think Claude is better. Claude Valen or Claude Lilia, actually, for BTR.
Because Super Open's good already.
That's right.
What about a Claude Minotaur, though?
Claude Minotaur is also pretty legit, yes, because they want to go
Bruno.
Bruno. Never mind. They can go Bruno
Valen or Bruno Lilia,
Bruno Tar.
Bruno
Tar
is good too.
I think, with this Phobius pickup, I think that Triple Esports wants to take the Phobius.
Yeah, no, never mind. They don't need the Minotaur.
That's a valid.
They don't need the Minotaur because there's no room for the Claude.
That's right.
That's fine.
Seeing here that Team BTR has secured the jungle, and no, I'm not gonna say secured the jungle because we have seen Guinevere being played on the XP and also on the room. So yeah, I'm not gonna say this is a 100% a sure thing. But speaking of numbers, mostly it's gonna be a jungle. So Team BTR right now are missing on the room and on the XP lane. Who would have you say can go up against an Arlott in the XP if, like, look. Whenever I look at someone and I start speaking of them being in a certain lane, I remember this all or like mostly are flex picks.
Yeah, flex picks. Okay.
That guy.
That guy. Turns out for sure is important to take note. Lapu-Lapu eventually, but then again, I don't completely know if BTR likes that hero.
Atamus maybe?
Thams for BTR?
Arlet. Yeah, to counter the Arlet.
Thams, I think there was a time where, yeah, surely. But then again, you're against Fermis, you cannot kill that. You can only like shred it.
True.
You're not necessarily frontlining for your team because the Fredden will just knock you up, like constantly just not let you attack at all.
Come on, Dexter. It's our
Yeah,
show
but the
time.
Claude themselves.
Interesting so far.
Obviously, the Fermis plus the Fredrin is such a very strong combo. So that's a good one. Khalid perhaps is the ban from Triple Esports.
Khalid for Triple Esports.
Yeah, Khalid's,
the ban. That's the ban.
Khalid's really good.
Yeah.
Khalid doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm now thinking of both teams' composition because I think that more crowd control for Triple Esports will work like magic for them. But for BTR, they can also have some use of that crowd control. Having the Yuzong though banned.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that
Brody?
at some point, I'm gonna say maybe a Brody or an Ixia actually,
Yeah.
since she's still open.
I think it's more worth it to ban a Brody.
Uh-huh.
It's easier to execute. But then again, yeah, surely if it's like the last game of the season for them anyways, of the tournament, yeah, sure, ban the Ixia because that's I think you would rather see a Brody on the other side than an Ixia that can come to the late game very strong.
Especially with this kind of lineup, right?
Yeah.
They have a really good front line. They have a way to protect the Ixia, and they read into it. Good
They read
read
into
by Coach Darkness here.
Yep.
And now Triple Esports, do you pick up XP laner? Since you rather, no, that is the XP.
Yeah,
No,
I think
you know what? I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That means that you go Brody instead, or Marksman, or any other Marksman, right? So Brody comes to mind. I believe that some teams will pick up the Beatrix.
This is the first time that Sanos
Yeah.
plays something else, by the way.
Yes, that's correct. So
Sano.
yeah, I think overall Brody is gonna be the safest choice for Triple Esports. If they wanna be kind of
A little spicy.
spicy about it, yeah, Beatrix should be an okay choice as well.
I haven't seen Sano play on the gold lane until we reached this point here at the M5. So after taking the Bruno away and after taking the Claude, we can see here that we have an airfield,
Man.
ladies and gentlemen.
This is like a green light to go Minotaur if you're BTR.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we go back to it, right?
Rises when I give the word.
Okay,
Yeah.
Khalid.
Khalid.
Like you said, it should have been the ban, right?
Yeah, and then Minotaur.
Khalid Minotaur, it's just, yeah, that's BTR taking it home.
BTR, if they took the Minotaur, is going to be so hard for Team Triple Esports. I don't know if they will take a Diggy to counter all this crowd control, but it's going to be so hard, though. I haven't seen Troll Blade Diggy at all, if that's the choice.
And it also kind of feels like a non-troll hero.
Yeah.
Or a Tigreal, that's
Hey. I like it.
the Tigreal.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Come on, you see it? Or
Uh,
what is it? So that's
Oh.
Kufra.
A Kufra to stop these mobilities. Oh, a Ruby. I haven't seen Troll Blade Ruby also.
This is more of a troll hero, though, than the Diggy.
Yeah.
So this kind
yeah,
of makes
for
sense.
Sure.
Big
for sure.
setups, big CCs.
Yeah, he loves the tanky heroes. But Ruby, though, I haven't seen him play it in the regular in the MBL MENA or even on international stages.
Well,
I don't know.
sometimes you gotta show up. Sometimes you gotta, try something you have never done, especially on the world stage. You gotta grow. That's what these two teams have done before our very eyes.
Yeah.
Gonna be a big banger of game number 3 because there's a guess what? Valentina Farmis once again.
Here we go.
How about we end the series like that? And obviously, the Guinevere is gonna be setting up the tempo in here. Like Fredrin is a 50-50 hero in a way that he needs to get ahead after the first turtle fight.
That's right.
That is when he actually takes over. And then you'll notice, if they lose the first turtle fight as the Fredrin users, they're just gonna sit back and relax and just wait for the Lord again.
And it's not like it's an easy go, especially since there's a Kufra on the other side. We'll see how hot Akashi's feeling here in Game 3 as we go into the rubber match, the closer for this best of 3. Looking at these early rotations, both junglers start out purple.
Yeah, and also I saw Khalid somehow wants to try to start in the mid lane, but yeah, he goes back to his XP lane duties. Akashi with Syndra, that's a really good matchup here. having up against Coffin and Chol. Both of them have their own heroes that they like to play, the tanky heroes, the crowd control ones, I would say the preventing heroes from that mobility. But looking here at Black, I didn't quite catch Black's emblem. Did he go for an assassin emblem, the damage one?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see again later. I'm sure that the production will show us again. Perfect.
Ask you shall receive.
Ask and you shall receive.
It's fighter.
Nah, he didn't go for it.
Yeah, it's not full damage build. And, well, they do have the Guinevere.
Oh,
That's a confirmed kill, for sure.
Ooh. Now to my trade out. Black, quick sand guard, enough to keep him alive. Looking for some spell vamps, and he finds it.
Beautiful.
Bless the base fighter emblem.
that's the way to go out.
Yep. If he had an assassin emblem, he would have died, right?
Whoa, that's right.
It is what it is. I'm actually more concerned about this Irithel. Teams are not utilizing the Irithel nowadays just because it's not the strongest hero at this point. And it doesn't technically win against the Bruno, right? So it's not like there's no actual stage of the game where Irithel is like 100% ahead of the Bruno.
I would say that Earthel shines from mid to late game, but as you said, Bruno will also shine at these moments. So
exactly.
Oh, Black, he's caught out.
Whoa, Raging Sandstorm, the answer back. The quick sand guard keeps him up alive. And the save coming in from Syndra's stolen Netherrealm. Turtle gets reset. Already the HP's popped. Black still maintaining ground. Bigatron Suns not letting go of the Turtle just yet. Akash hits level 4. Big swing here for the Suns, up by about 800 gold.
Yeah, now we can see that Charizard goes back to his jungle. We will see if he gonna commit to this next turtle fight. He turned to a zombie land so fast when it came to that team fight.
Here we go. Turtle in retry range and the jump in. Troll actually takes it. Akash goes down, so does Black. 2 for none. Triple Esports scores.
Man, who would have thunk that would be the exchange there? But good disengage and re-engage, I would say, coming up from Triple Esports. Utilizing 4 of their heroes with the Famished ultimate. Obviously, they can teamfight all the time, and that allowed them to get even more. And they have recovered now, 2-1. They get the turtle. They're gonna be a-okay. They'll not be able to invade whatsoever, but they equalize in the early stage.
Oh, Akash gets pulled. Him and Troll dealing enough damage to put Akash down to half health. Sending back Bigatron's tank.
At some point, I kind of admire the pick of Earthel because she can move whenever she's using those basic attacks, and having all these crowd control heroes from Team Bigatron Suns with just one Purify, I would say that it's a really good pick. He can manipulate Team Bigatron and take them into the hands of Triple Esports. But is Black kind of too early in those cut lanes, or is it about time?
No, I think he can do anything he wants. I think that Khalid is just a great pick in this game.
Khalid is so good right now, man.
They predicted it as one of the bans that should be there for Triple Esports, and essentially, like I said, he can do anything he wants right now.
Lane looks like a bad place to be.
Uh-oh, there's the pull. Black, Raging Sandstorm out. Netherrealm keeping him alive. Akash putting up the bouncing ball, trying to save him. Sanji with the vengeance. Final slash, putting up Akash into the air. And the jump up, and the combo from Buzizio. And they use up all of their Netherrealm as well. Triple Esports survives. Bigatron back off.
A lot of ultimate spells committed, with no one dying up top.
I really like how Coffin used his ultimate just to counter the Guinevere engage. What's your take on that, Wolf?
Yeah, it's about you adapt to the situation.
Yeah.
I think whatever Buzizio as well as Triple Esports did was just necessary at that point. They want to keep the tempo up for BTR, and every time that they can see go for the jump, they should be going for it. That's why I feel like Faramis has a love and hate relationship between against Guinevere, as Guinevere can easily take out the Faramis, but if you have the Purify, you can make sure that you pop the Netherrealm.
Man, this man does not stop. Akash jumps in once more just to see how many members of Triple Esports are holding this turtle. Tarzan has to let go.
Dragging Khalid down to that bot lane using Sano's split bush, I would say. and having one member to one member out. But I think that at this point, Team Bigatron Suns need the crowd control coming from the Khalid for the team fight.
Uh-oh. I wonder if they're going to commit for this. Turtle down to a fifth of its health. Akash in the back line. Final slash from Sanji. Tarzan secures with the retribution. Now Triple Esports has all the intent of the back off, but Akash not going to let him. Raging Sandstorm in through. NetherRealm keeping the offense up for the Suns. And there's a big bonk from Tarzan. Not enough damage. Another knockup from Buzizio. The Requiem driving into the ground. Tarzan. Triple Esports looking for something off of the map down bottom. There's a trade.
Yeah, they do get the turret and they do get the turtle. Unfortunately, they've lost a significant amount of heroes in that particular fight. I think for Triple Esports, specifically for Coffin, some Faramis users pop the NetherRealm far too early so that they will be able to get out. Because I think that it was a little bit too late. The thing is, if you pop your NetherRealm and then after the shield is gone, you get stunned. And if you're low HP anyways, it's not that good. It's much better if you utilize the NetherRealm to tank some of the damage, kind of neutralize it. So time it with the big combo from BTR Suns. Like when the Requiem is up, pop the ultimate right at the get-go, even when you're not necessarily in trouble, because what it gives you is 1 second of immunity as well as a lot of extra effective HP, which now you can get out if you are low HP, if you're not low HP after the NetherRealm.
At some point,
Whoa! Akash, welcome with loving arms and the pull. The extra health already used up. Buzizio with his full combo. Not enough to take anyone down. Free pickoff for triple.
Yeah, I was about to say I feel so bad for seeing the Faramis go up against the Valentina, because if this match didn't have a Valentina against the Faramis, Team Triple Esports in the team fights could have flipped everything around, but having both NetherRealms from both sides, Team Triple Esports are struggling.
Yeah. It's gonna be that's gonna be an even trade-off. At the same time, at least Irithel is reaching its peak, getting that trade of the turrets, and then eventually this turtle, a very important one. We see Tarzan level 9, almost level 10, but Buzizio well above level 10, so it's gonna be very close. Triple Esports, they need to put out all the stops just to secure this.
Yeah, even with 2 turtles ahead, the gold is at the same point. Akashi is charging.
Whoa, Akash finding one. Perfectly timed with the Raging Sandstorm and the Requiem. NetherRealm keeping everyone still alive. Black goes down. Super Rupa goes down. 2 for none. Currently the trade for Triple Esports. Buzizio falls as well. Sano gets the kill. And now even Akash is in trouble. Jumps back, dodging that Appraiser's wrath. It's just him and Syndra left on the map. Triple Esports taking tier 1 in mid as Turtle turns into Lord.
That's it, Triple Esports. That's what you wanted. Great timing of the NetherRealm. Even better, the Don't Run Wolf King coming out from Troll. Tarzan just stacking every single thing, and he was able to pop the Appraiser's Wrath onto BTR Suns to take away the NetherRealm extra HP. Then team fight afterwards, he actually also managed to dash and then taunt 2 of the heroes from BTR. The energy eruption was on point, and eventually BTR Suns will crumble from Triple Esports.
Well, there's a saying, right? You keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
True,
and they've noticed that Akash is just trigger happy with his jumps.
Yes.
Yeah, Sano right now is reaching his peak, having both the Has Claws and the Berserk Fury here. And we have seen his damage output dealt upon Team Bigatron. The next Lord is not a deciding one, but yet an important one. Sanji's in the air.
Buzizio finds Sanji, full combo, Black as well. 3-man gank. They get the kill on to the Arlet, but look at this. What's Tarzan doing? I mean, he's going to survive. But
This ain't the jungle, Tarzan.
well, they are kind of synchronizing their pushes.
Yeah.
So Triple Esports understands that it's not just about the kills. It's not just about the heroes. We have to play the map. Triple Esports putting it up to 11, 3K ahead.
Forcing the flicker. Tarzan, he achieved something.
Oh, Buzizio.
Akash looking for the secure. The retribution on the Troll. Troll backing up. Buzizio with a knock-up. Sano trying to put some damage on him. Triple Esports backing off for now.
I love it.
Surprised to see a Troll didn't commit the flicker. Don't run Wolf King.
I actually do love it when I saw Buzizio having that second skill pooped off, because he wants to bait that NetherRealm out of Coffin somehow.
they want to invade.
Oh.
What's Tarzan thinking?
Akashi.
Forces out the ult.
Smokes and
Oh,
mirrors.
that's where the fight was. In mid, the Netherrealm unable to save Bigatron Suns. It's 3 full. Sano gets 2K. And just like that, the Suns are in shambles. The Suns lose 3
Wow.
key heroes.
Wow.
And Triple Esports are taking everything away.
The inquiry, what was Tarzan thinking? The answer, it was just smokes and mirrors. It's almost, is it like Italian job? That was like Italian job, right?
That's
like,
right.
You could get diverted so much. And the actual thing that they wanted to take was in the middle where 3 people actually were caught by Triple Esports. And then they get the invade. They get the push. They might even get the push down the bottom lane. Perfect sequence of events.
This is straight up now you see me situation. Like Dave Franco's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tarzan is actually buying so much time, also distracting Bigatron. And it seems like it's working for Triple Esports like magic. 5K gold lead. And Team Bigatron Suns right now, I can see that there might be a dance on the floor. Will it be the belly one or will it be the samba?
The belly one?
Yeah, belly
Oh, right,
dance.
the belly dance.
The belly dance.
Right, all right, so that's the from the MPL Mena rep himself.
Yeah.
That's the dance that we're using.
Oh.
Akash finds one. It's just Sanji. He's okay. Troll as well. Look at the trigger discipline from Triple Esports. The Vengeance. One target in. Another one found. Reset. Triple Esports gonna back off for now.
Pushed away. They are pushing Bigatron Suns away. And the Lord sounds
Yeah.
pretty tempting for Triple Esports.
No Violent Requiem means that you actually have access to the Lord easily. And they know that Akashi doesn't have his ultimate as well. So this is like Triple Esports getting the Lord for themselves for sure.
Oh, Akashi? Akashi will jump. Oh, he did.
Akash finds Sanji. They go ahead and
Tarzan.
reset the Lord. Tarzan tries to call for the collapse. Instead, they let go. Look at how much damage Triple Esports has.
Dancing, dancing,
Did
dancing.
they not just...
Oh,
There's a
ooh.
final slash from Sanji. Black misses his jump. The quick sand guard still up. He can't
Bozizio.
heal up. Raging Sandstorm spent already. Bozizio unable to contest. Akash goes down. So does the Lord. Triple Esports 6K ahead. 2 big objectives in the pocket.
Engage, disengage, and then re-engage. Triple Esports secures that Lord, second Lord in the match, and it looks really good so far. Wouldn't you agree, Wolf?
Yeah, absolutely. The way that they handled that, using the final slash into pokes, and the moment they saw somebody jump, they also tried to jump afterwards because they know that they have the advantage anyways. There's no ultimate coming out from Akash during that moment, the first time that they tried to go for the jump. That's why they were looking for a hero turn, in fact. And now they will
Yeah.
be pushing. This is the power spike of the Earthel 4-0-4 compared to 0-2-3
Oh,
the Bruno.
conceal. Conceal play here coming from Joe.
Watch it. Big ults. Big battle spells on cue for Triple Esports. They take mid lane inhibitor, top lane inhibitor, bottom up next. 8K ahead. Triple Esports miles ahead of their opponents. And they're
Tarzan.
circling in. Bozizio jumps in with the Requiem. Catches Tarzan, but Tarzan just shrugs it off his shoulder.
Did you look at Tarzan's HP? He didn't even move a bit.
Oh, Radiant Armor, the defense. Of course, he went for concussive.
Oh,
blast, but,
going home for Akash. He gets dived out. Final slash from Sanji. And they get hit. There's a Raging Sandstorm flickering on out. Akash gets punished. Sanji finds his man. All of the inhibitors fall. Triple Esports are in your base. All the waves crashing in. Bigatron Suns are a man down. 4v5. Big wave in mid. Big wave in bottom. They can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now.
Oh.
There's the pull. I'm offended
Oh.
by Troll. They pop Bozizio. Now a 3v5. They go for the base. They go for another. Black
Sano.
falls. Syndra's next. Syndra survives, but only for a second more. He backs off. The base goes. They take out Tarzan. They take out Super
Minions?
Oompa.
Minions?
Looking for the minions. Triple Esports takes the series.
And the history repeats itself. The Saudi Giants are now winning. They now won against Team Bigatron Suns 2-1 in IACF 2-1 in the M5 World Championship.
Well done coming out from the Fredrin during the first turtle fight. It was kind of delayed turtle take. Eventually, from the side of Triple Esports. But it's not late, nor is it early. What they did was really just in time. They utilized their famous Netherrealm, in good unison with the aggression that they've had. And then afterwards, the Fredrin, you saw all of the usage of the Retribution as well as the Appraiser's Wrath was so on point, and I was just shocked to see these two teams for one last time on stage.
Man, I would have loved to see more of this defensive turn-based
Yeah.
gameplay from a BTR, but Triple E Sports, well played. What a show. Super entertaining squad this.
To let them go out in style and to give them one of the last words, let's go to the stage and see what are we going to have in the next upcoming interview. Where is Manjin?
There he is.
Where is he? Okay, Manjin's there. Let's go to the host, throw it to Manjin.
Ladies and gentlemen, winning their last game and exiting the tournament with a banger and with style. Let's give it up for Triple Esports. There you go. There you go. Triple Esports, congratulations. Ending your run with a victory. In the Philippines, we call that the Mamba out. You guys Mamba outed. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, since this is your last game, of course, thank you so much. How is the M5 experience for you guys? Tarzan, please answer.
Well, it's a great experience overall. We kind of disappointed in the first 2 days, but overall we learned a lot. It's a great experience facing all these great teams, and we're gonna try our best in the upcoming World Series.
Still, congratulations. Congratulations to Tarzan. There you go. There you go. Let me ask Troll. Troll. All right. Troll, how proud of you of your teammates? How proud are you of your teammates?
I'm very proud of my teammates of what we did today, but we couldn't qualify to the playoffs.
But then again, we're proud of you also. We're proud of you also. MENA is a fast emerging region in MLBB. Can I ask maybe Sanji? Sanji, there you go. Because MENA is still growing. What do we expect for Triple Esports in the near future? What are the plans?
In the future, I hope we do the bootcamp in BH, so we can improve the BH or into teams. So I think this is just the start.
This is just the beginning for Triple Esports. Don't worry, I'm asking Muntun right now. Muntun, you heard that, of course. You know what it is. All right, and now finally, let me ask Coach Lyric. Coach? Coach?
Hello.
You carried this, you were a big part of this team's success, especially for this year, 2023. What is your message to your teammates? Message to your teammates, bro.
To the teammates,
Yes.
thank you very much for the sacrifice because they sacrifice really a lot. The time that they should be studying, the time that they can be with their family. Instead, what they do is always go to the practice, try to improve every day. So
There you
it's
have
a very
it.
big sacrifice for me.
There you go. There you go. Coach Lyric, everybody. Coach, please give a message to your fans. Give a shout out to your fans. Anyone? Go. Yeah. No, anyone can do it. Yeah.
So shout out to everyone supporting us. We're sorry that we didn't do our best today and the past days, but hopefully in the next series, the next M6 maybe, next MSC, we'll try our best to qualify and do our best.
That is Tarzan. Ladies and gentlemen, Triple Esports. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Thank you so much. You may now exit the stage and claim your walk to victory. Triple Esports winning their final game of the tournament. Of course, still props to Bigatron's Sons for also showing up. That it's just the first series of the day. Let us now throw it back to our shoutcasters. Shoutcasters, it's your turn.
Thank you, Manjin, and thank you for Triple Esports for this wonderful performance and taking this unmatched experience back to Min, and even asking for more from Sanji when he said, we want to have a camp, maybe here in the Philippines, to gain more experience. And not just that, I want to hit you guys with a surprise. Tarzan is in his final year studying medical school. So as Coach Lyric said, they dedicated so much time that they could have studied or even spending with their families to practice and to pull up this performance.
It's very true. Like I believe that I was able to talk to Coach Lyric many times all throughout this series, this tournament. And it's true. Some of their players even like do homework or do online classes before their matches, and they don't have enough sleep. You know, the sacrifices that they had to go through, the triple esports, but in the end they win with 100% kill participation on our MVP.
Wow.
It's Troll. Landing that Don't Run Wolf King during the third turtle of the game, where he saw that it was the Fredrin going for the sacrifice, then the layered afterwards, and then landing the ultimate on multiple heroes to eventually take out the Bruno. It was such a great sequence of events, and you're going to see all throughout this game how they were able to recover from the laning stage.
Troll punished BTR Sun so much.
Yeah.
Again, how aggressive Akash was, he got that in check. How sometimes even Black would be off position. He got that in check as well. And that means that whenever they use Netherrealm, they're always on the advantage. They always have the better timing as compared to when Syndra would steal it. So that just spelled defeat for the Suns.
You can see that good initiation coming out from the Khalid, but then again, Troll just being in front. Look at this. Very good cancel coming out from Troll. Then eventually the ultimate landing on the four members of BTR Suns. And even after the Netherrealm that was copied by Syndra, it will not be enough. And this is it, the Italian job we saw coming out from Triple Esports. Smokes and mirrors were given, and it was Tarzan who distracted them, but it was all it was not part of the plan. It was onto the left side. Then they find the good initiation onto Akashi once again. Buzijo found, and there's the stuns connecting. All the combos that you see. Then another pull coming out from Troll to end this game. Taking out Buzijo means that there wasn't any defense afterwards. It looked dicey, but in the end, Triple Esports win because of their team fight and their coordination.
Yeah, speaking of the team fight and speaking of the coordination, we have seen Sanji more than once commit to his flicker and final slashes, and he was not just distracting BTR or even interrupting their composition. At some point he was so annoying that no one could have stopped him.
If you remember back in the draft, the Guinevere was first picked by BTR. It was a great pick, and then you go for Faramis and the Arlet. Very good heroes overall in the metagame that we have. And the thing with the Faramis is that you can easily just pick up the Purify instead of the Flicker, and all of a sudden you don't have any more problems facing up against the Guinevere. And we saw that in this game, this Coffin of Faramis was uncontested. 1-0-13. So also 100% kill participation on this Faramis. Not only being able to dish out the damage, but also supporting his teammates so many times. There was only one Netherrealm that we can say that it was kind of a little bit off, but overall, all of his Netherrealms afterwards were on point.
What about this mana boots on the Bruno? Would you agree?
I don't think so. I think he wanted to just really speed up his farming together with his team. They want to just stay in front of Triple Esports, always want to fight. Unfortunately, it didn't really help them in the end.
Yep, it's all about Triple Esports finding the better windows, and that was mainly served up by Troll. Maybe the fact that Akash was so aggressive put BTR in a weird position. It always made them feel like we have to lean hard, we have to move forward, even if they were obviously not the beatdown. And it just led Triple Esports to say, all right, they're playing into our strategy, they're playing into our pacing, into our timing.
True.
We're taking this.
Oh. I gotta say though, when I was just looking at the draft, I thought that it would be much easier for BTR to execute this. In fact, this Bruna, I was kind of banking on the fact that it's just a very strong hero in the metagame, that it can actually bring them to the victory. Unfortunately, it was just Triple Esports having the better Netherrealm executions, having the better or easier utility jungler in the form of this Fredrin. Some players actually, when they see a Guinevere jungler, they would resolve to just picking up the Fredrin, not because of